Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. It's the Georgia Bulldogs against the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Guys, Coach Kirby Smart told me, he said this is a crucial game on the road against a quality opponent. It means so much. Not only the college football playoff rankings, strength of schedule, and everything that goes into a matchup like this, this is the biggest challenge so far in their season. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. Open field ahead. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. Oh, nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Oh, he's in the clear now. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. The Dawgs moving quickly down the field here. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun. It's a nice run setting up 3rd down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on 4th down? I think they should be willing to go for it on 4th down, even if they don't get it. The opposing offense would have to go 90-plus.
They pressure him and sack him when he tackled inside the 10. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. He's got it near the end zone, and he's in. Touchdown, Georgia.
That is a statement drive, Chris. To start this drive, you're really thinking about just trying to change the field position, but they drive all the way down and put it in the end zone. That is an exclamation point during this game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. When he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Looking for some space. It's Brown. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. They'll run it from the gun. He's got a crease. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, you're supposed to build the defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense, right?
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris. Unless you've got a spy with great athleticism, this quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
Going after, not right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll run it to the right side. Runs through the defender. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Here comes the rush. Gets loose. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Finally able to make the tackle, but that's a huge gain here as they grab momentum, wrapping up the first quarter. And we are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got some space. Look out. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Gain moves it to the 35. First down again. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And he goes out of bounds, but the ball's now near midfield.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Your quarterback's out there. When you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Lets it fly out of the wideout. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Throwing off play action. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on fourth down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a first down.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
I've known it from the first. He says so many.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. They lost the football near the goal line. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense. Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. And he's got it again. It's just the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Humphries. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Chris, you know I love these type of throws from quarterbacks. They stand in there with great courage. He knows he's about to get hit, and yet, look at the throw. He's able to get a nice big gain. These are the types of plays that really allow you to be a great leader for your teammates, because they look at you and they know you're...
Oh, look out, he's got open space. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Timeout call. That's going to be the second for Georgia. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This was my favorite concept to throw when I was playing quarterback. You got 4 verticals, and it depends on the coverage. You can have open coverage with 2 safeties. You can have a closed coverage with a middle safety. And when you get a closed coverage like this one, you go 2 up on the middle third. Those seam routes are what you're reading. You go 1 to 2 right down the middle of the field, but they just can't connect. What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Here we go. Fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Powering through a tackle. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. That's a great drive. Perfect call and execution to take the lead before halftime. Important because the other side gets the football, Joel, to begin the third quarter.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of a drive like that and a score like that. All these coaches talk about the middle section of the game, winning right before halftime and then right out of halftime. And right here, taking the lead, knowing that you've got to kick it off to start the third quarter, that is a massive moment. Now you can go in, make some adjustments, and really come out with a great defensive game plan for the early third quarter drive.
Turner trying to create good field position. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. And they finally bring him down after a huge return. He gave it a great effort, but time runs out in the first half. The Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Coaches always talk about the middle 8 in these games, the last 4 minutes of the first half, the first 4 minutes of the second half, and here right off the rip in the third quarter, you take it back for a touchdown. The home crowd isn't even back into their seats. They're still trying to get their hot dogs, and he's in the end zone. What a return.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Oh, he's got open space.
It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. Stabbed out of the air with one hand. What a one-handed catch by the junior.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? In second down, you move the chains. That's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play-action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the out route. Breaks free and in bite. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. To put them on top now.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. scanning the field. It's Stockton. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Williams. He's got room to run. Look out. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30.
These drag routes are so difficult to defend, in particular when they're thrown with the proper timing and ball placement. The wide receiver can just run right through that ball, and now he's got a full head of steam, and he's able to get the first down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got space. Breaks into the clear. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Dawgs. Powers into the end zone. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Bringing it out, it's Lyle. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. It should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's looking deep again. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Well, the tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. So that's the end of the 3rd quarter, and this game is still deadlocked. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The shotgun running play call. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The Hurricanes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking for some space. It's Fletcher. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Here we go, the most important series of this game. Tied up, 1st and goal. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So it's still 1st and goal, but they have to overcome the unfortunate delay of game penalty. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Yeah, that's a really nice stop from the defense here. You get goal-to-go situation, you got to bow your neck as a defense and play hard. And look at the block destruction up front. They're able to get in the backfield and create a negative play for this offense. That is exactly what you need when you get down here inside the 10.
Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. The Canes go back on top.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution. They're able to take the lead.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. The receiver grabs it. Across the 30. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia. The Bulldogs answer back with a score of their own.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Fields it just outside the goal line. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He's got it with room to run. Sees an opening. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They jump on top now here in the 4th. The Canes go back on top. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Nowhere to run up the middle. Dawgs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Looking to pass, it's Stockton. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Let go, boy. Let go, boy.
They got that game and piss me off, bro. I'm trying to figure out how the hell niggas got them breaking tackles like that. See, look at this shit.
What the inches, man?
Fuck out of here, bro. Like, I can't get off the D line for nothing, bro.
He gotta score. And he gotta walk the field.
Fuck. Kato? Oh, he fumbled. It's over.
Boom!
Yeah,
Ain't no point of challenging that, boy. Don't give me a ball back.
Game over.
GG.
God damn.
He ain't got no more timeout.
Hell no.
Timeout. That chicken. And them boy back to Athens, man.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback drops back.
Oh yeah, you fucked up.
He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
Oh, God. Yeah, you fucked up doing that shit.
Tackle behind the line is a loss of 2. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Oh shit.
This one falls incomplete as time expires. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For joining us on Daily Row, I'm Chris
Jeez, man.
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
73% completion.